30 years, Swaziland is going to be completely extinct just between all the hunger and all the disease going on there. I mean, God's not alright with that at all.
He didn't call us to love the people around us that we don't think deserve love for the sake of us becoming famous. He called us to do these things because people are close to his heart. And if we do things solely for the sake of doing things, we're not getting much accomplished. But if we're doing what God has put deep down inside of us, we're restoring humanity.
Yeah, like growing up in South Africa and living there, you just see like God's creation first of all, but then you also see the worst poverty you've ever seen. You see people walking by and you could just tell that they had no idea where they were sleeping that night, you know? And it wasn't like just one person, it was just person after person. You see kids like in the city every night, like street kids, just bloated bellies with malnutrition, just like is this really going on?
We want to start a farm. We want to start a poverty reduction model that's based on food. So we started this campaign, You Are Not an Island.
It just kind of works together to be a perfect campaign with island water sports, you know? And the thought is really just give stuff that kids want and kids need and the kids I think are really cool, or like skateboards or t-shirts, and just have them feel good about what they're doing. You know, like I love to skate, but knowing I'm buying this skateboard compared to all the other skateboards on the rack makes me feel good that I'm helping kids in Africa that don't even have roads to skate on.
We can quite simply, with $8,000, start something that's going to save a lot of people. And not only just save people, but it's going to educate people. Because if a kid can't eat, it means he can't go to school. And if he can't go to school, it means that he's stuck doing the same thing that he was doing when he was 5 years old. They kept him from going to school. Upon first glance, where we once thought that things were impossible, we did a little bit of research and we found that we could start a farm over there that's 150 yards, a football field and a half by a football field and a half. And we could fill it with vegetables, and we could put pipes in the ground, and we could put fish in a pond, and we could build upon this dry, dead ground a poverty reduction model not only based on food, but that gives people an opportunity to once again be employed. It gives some people the opportunity to learn the skill of a manager. It gives a child the opportunity to eat, and it gives the mother an opportunity to spend more time with her kids because that need is filled. We're just giving the voice of the poor a microphone in these stores, and we're giving them a platform where we're able to say to any kid that comes in that's just hanging out in the shop, hey, why don't you check this out? We're hoping to rally Deerfield Beach with the hopes that when we put in our money and our attention and our affection and our creativity and surfing and skating and all of the culture that makes our city the way that it is, that when we do those things that we love to do, and by living in the city that we love to live in, we're able to do things like build farms, and we're able to feed the hungry, and we're able to put clothes on the back of those who don't have clothes.
We just wanna love you, yeah.